Good morning. Now it's 7:09 a.m. No, it's 7:10 a.m. And this is how I looks like when I woke up. When I get up, mm, I don't know why I wanna make a video this early, but normally I'm gonna after morning ritual I'm gonna do exercise first. But because now it's too early, it's not sunrise yet. Maybe I'm gonna do exercise while you know sunbath was sunbathing over there too because I wanna see some sunlight. I wanna get more vitamin D. So yep, let's do exercise while sunbathing. Um, well, I think the main purpose of making this one is to making excuse for the reason why I skipped doing video for the last 2 days. I quote excuse for myself. You guys can quote whatever. Um, I mean, deep down inside of me, there are two thoughts keep fighting, um, battling. One is about consistency and discipline, and I always say that I think it's important to be a habit to make it consistency or consistent or to make it, you know, to be a disciplined person. I will believe that discipline is the key, but at the same time, there will be another aspect um, of the problem. Um, Initially, I enjoy doing this series because I mean, maybe at that time I was pretty high and excited. I thought that okay, I can just share my real life. I have many lessons I have learned during a day. I love observe and reflect, so I might have a lot to share. But I forgot one thing that sometimes it's not what I observe or what I feel. It's not something that I should share. Maybe it's too personal, and maybe it's just the emotion just something temporary is emerge. It arises and then it disappears pretty quickly. Could be so. And one more thing, I feel like when I put it, at a challenge to train my discipline, my then I feel like I set it to kind of an extreme level, and it's gonna make it gonna how to say, and then I feel I don't enjoy doing it much. Um, Firstly, I call it homework, and I still kind of feel it's not really a negative term to call, but for the next few days, I feel literally it's homework, like high school or just any secondary school homework. So it's like you don't want to do it, but because you have to do, and there will be, you know, not much of joy doing it. And also, because yesterday, no, the day before Sunday, when I went on the way to work, I was listening to some of my videos. To be honest, yeah, the reason I made this YouTube channel also because I want to, learn about myself. I should watch and listen to myself sometimes to see how I talk to the others, or even how I talk to myself, how I behave, how is my pronunciation, my grammar, whatever. Yeah, I saw a lot of problem with my English speaking skills, like, but it's not really important. I mean, because initially I am aware and I admit that my English is not perfect, right? And that reason why I made this YouTube channel. But the bigger point that I feel like most of my sharing is pretty kind of spontaneous. I did not have a specific topic or prepare well for it. Honestly, I just sharing my thoughts like as a flow in my mind, and because it's not well organized yet, so it was a bit. It was a lot of rambling, and I feel like sometimes I share quite a lot of personal perspective and experience, and also the content itself, the vibe itself is pretty boring, blue, and I don't say it's negative, but it is something not so positive and not so cheerful. So, which is something I don't really like. I think now the way I speak is not so cheerful too, but yeah, it's just the morning. It's just the morning vibe. Um, okay, so all in all, I want to say on the other perspective, doing making the video consistently, I feel like I feel pretty, how to say, it's not bad for weekdays because I feel I can still make video like maybe early morning or after having dinner when I you know when I'm not got caught up. What the new phrase was just now, when I am not caught up with the job and stuff, so can do it. Um, but I don't want to force myself doing it, even the weekend, because normally after going to work for as a restaurant, I would feel not much energy left, and to be honest, the energy is one part. But the problem is that after that, my mind just go blank. Even sometimes I try to take notes something I listen to when I was on train. I put it down on Notion and take note. Okay, maybe I can share this as a topic. But the emotion when I get home after a long day, everything just gone, and that's why when I share something, it sounds like pointless, or I don't know. But for me and myself, I mean, maybe I have pretty decent standard on myself, and I'm hard on myself. So whatever I did, I feel like it's not really good, and I think I should think about it. Um, I still enjoy learning English and speaking English, but whenever I put myself in the video like this, I just feel a little bit awkward. It happened to me with everything else, not only this one. Like sometimes I sing a lot whenever I go to cook, or whenever I go to the bathroom taking shower. I love singing. It's just some random songs. But whenever I want to send a song to my friends or my family, like it just became disaster. So it's just happened the same energy. Whenever I want to do something, just spontaneous, I feel I enjoy it a lot more and I could do it a lot better. So what is the plan for now? Because I feel like if I keep doing it consistently as a series I promised myself, I mean, obviously, I broke my word. I broke the challenge already because I did not. I skipped it the last 2 days. But I feel now I have to trade off. I have to sacrifice and think about what should be a better solution. I don't want to create videos, you know, um, without having like a proper value. I know that when the viewers or anyone who by any chance is passing by, right, if they don't like the video, or if they don't feel resonates with themselves, then they just walk away. They don't watch anymore, or they can leave the dislike before leaving, whatever. And that's fine. But for me, I feel like it's mostly for myself. I don't want to do it because I feel I did not really enjoy doing it. It's kind of um, too extreme, to be honest. And I think I choose. Um, I feel pretty pressured, if I keep doing it, like the content, the energy, whatever. And also because I feel like I have the other important thing to do. Speaking English and learning English should be a lifelong journey. I don't just do it in 30 days. It should be something that I, really enjoy, and I'm gonna do it on a daily basis, without any plan, and um, I'm gonna do it just for long term. So I have the other goals that I need to do. Firstly, learning coding in order to land a job, and secondly, learning a lot of, handling something else too. Um, because at the end of the day, we still need to make money to live, right? So speaking English or learning English could not get me um, a job right now. Um, yeah, so I think, yep, I should prioritize something else in order to, yeah, make me survive here. Yeah, I mean, it's bitter, but it's true. I am just have to be honest with myself. So yeah, that's reason why I decided to choose well-being, um, over discipline. I'm not gonna do it for like a series of 30 day in a row anymore. Um, but I still feel like, okay, discipline is important, but now I think it should be flexible. I can look at it in another way. Like if I keep doing it, I can just keep practicing English and searching whatever terms or new words that I don't know. It means I'm still learning English, and it could be, you know, slowly, but it means I'm still getting better. Slowly, but still on the way, right? So I think I got affected by some of the videos, or I don't know where I saw it, but people really highlight and value. They have like some kind of challenge, like 30-day waking up early as for 30 something. I cannot do it, but I still plan wake up early, before 7 a.m. That's still something that, under control, so I can still do it, but not this series. So yeah, I'm making peace with myself. um, because yesterday I feel pretty guilty of, not doing it, but to be honest, I don't have anything that I I want to share, but I feel like I should not share because it's just a lot of rambling and struggle that I've been dealing with. So I don't want to do it. It's like one form of complaining, and it's really something I hate. Mm, yep, basically, still a lot. I mean, I want to share it out so I can start a new day effectively. I have quite a lot to do today. Uh, don't know why life still happen as normal the way it is, but just myself, I feel pretty heavy and pressure. Maybe it's just because of me, not because of the outside factors. um just relax. You're right, why take it serious? Maybe because I have many things to do. I should do it one by one, step by step, one at a time. Yeah. Okay. So, and I feel recently I forgot to remind myself like few things I feel grateful for a day. I remember I read somewhere that the more you feel grateful, the more you will be happy. And I feel I forgot doing it for the last few days. So let's remind myself. Of course, we do. We all have something to be grateful. I think I am grateful firstly because I could wake up early today. Actually around 6:30, and it's not really kind of a torture to me. I feel I can wake up whenever when the alarm just hits me. And the second thing, I think I am grateful for the projects that I'm doing, Link Farm. Um, Even it's still like kind of not really working well as I expected yet, but I deep down I feel grateful for my mentor because at least he suggested me doing learning, coding with AI because he working in tech industry and he's I think he's kind of manager or team lead something, but he even encourages his team to use AI in coding to boost productivity. Earlier, I thought that most of the company out there they don't allow employees using AI in coding because it's one kind of format of cheating. And um, yeah, I thought so, but now I got to know that yeah, in somewhere they still okay with that. So yeah, my mentor just asked me so, and I chose doing this Fling Farm project. Maybe I can talk about it in another video, but the reason I just want to practice Python, so I choose Python for backend and also PostgreSQL because I'm learning SQL too. So altogether, I feel it's good for me to also not only using AI, getting adapted with AI tool. I never use AI in VS Code to be honest. So now I feel it's pretty interesting. And the second thing, because it's good for me to practice what I'm learning with Harvard in school. Um, yeah, so I feel grateful for this decision. Um, and also I feel grateful because I think I got to recognize it yesterday, last night before going to sleep. Um, Reading codes and analyzing why it written this way or that way has always been my interest. I don't know why it is if it's considered weird, but I love it. It's just like I'm reading book and I want to know what is this message about. So earlier I was kind of rushing towards the result. I was impatient with myself and with the code. So I just accept all the changes that AI suggested me. I did have a look somehow, but overall I did not really spend much time to analyzing it, and it came to disaster. So now I decided to change my strategy, and I feel like because of that strategy change, now I feel like I could really enjoy learning coding again. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing it now. Can be slow, but um, it is something that I enjoy. As much as I enjoy, I feel it's good already. So I think that's enough for today. Mm, yeah, nothing much to share. Let me see. I think that's it. That's it for today. A lot of things to be grateful. For example, to be alive. I mean, that is too cliche and it's too general. To feel grateful for the family and friends, of course I do have, but it's too general too. So let's see. I think that's it. Have a good one.